So, most people find memorizing new words annoying and difficult and super boring. Most people also find that when they learn new vocabulary, they don't use it very much in real life conversations. It just doesn't come naturally, right? So have you tried any of this stuff? Have you learned words from textbooks? Have you tried learning words from word lists? Have you tried flashcards, dictionaries, translating into your language? Of course you probably have. This is the way that most people learn new words. And I've got a secret for you. None of it works very well. So this is a short video series called How to Learn Words by Heart. In this series, I want to teach you 3 really simple rules that you can follow to help you learn new words naturally in a way that's fun and easy. And I want to help you learn them so that you can actually use them in everyday real life conversations too. So this is video number 1 and it's rule number 1, learn words from stories. So learn words from stories. What does that mean? What is a story? Like a book or a movie? Yeah, books and movies are examples of stories. Video games are examples of stories. But actually, stories are all around us, okay? You go for coffee and you have a great conversation with your friend. That's a story. You get into an argument with somebody at work. That's a story. Stories are just experiences that have meaning, right? Stories are just interesting experiences that have ups and downs and connections. So stories are all around us. And the best part of this is that your brain loves stories. Stories make it so easy to learn and remember new things. So how do we learn words from stories? Well, I'll give you an example. Imagine your friend, whichever friend, says, yeah, I'm really hungry. Let's go check out that new restaurant on the corner. I heard they have a great kohlrabi salad. Do you want to come? So you're thinking, kohlrabi. Maybe you've never heard this word before. You probably haven't, right? So what do? Do you check your dictionary? Kohlrabi. Do you plug it into your translator? Of course not, right? You already kind of know the meaning of this word from the story of your friend wanting to go for dinner because they're hungry. You know that kohlrabi is a food because they want to eat it, and you know it's something that goes well in a salad, so it's probably some kind of vegetable. It is a kind of vegetable. So you already kind of have the meaning of it a little bit. And if you really want to learn the meaning of kohlrabi, do you check the dictionary? Do you write it down on a flashcard and try to memorize it? No. You go with your friend to the restaurant and you try the kohlrabi salad. If you do that, you will never forget this word, ever, because the story of it has taught you the meaning, right? So this brings us back to our rule. Rule number 1, do you remember what it is? Learn words from stories. Let me remind you what you should not do. Learn words from textbooks. Learn and memorize lists of words. Use flashcards to memorize individual words, okay? Rely on a dictionary. Rely on your translator, all right? What do you notice about all this stuff? Not a story, not a story, not a story, not a story, right? These are not stories. And also, these are super boring. They're boring, they're uninteresting, they're not very fun, and they don't work very well. So what should you do? Let me give you a few suggestions. Go out with friends, have interesting conversations, have interesting experiences with people, right? Read books that you like, read stories that you like, whatever is at your level. If you're lower level, read children's stories, read comic books, read things on the internet. Listen to things, listen to podcasts, listen to the radio, play video games in your target language, okay? Watch TV, watch videos like this one, watch movies. All of this stuff is awesome, and your brain loves it because it's lots and lots of meaningful, interesting stories with emotions and ups and downs and connections, okay? Do you understand how difficult it is for your brain to learn just a single word from a flashcard that has no connection to anything else? Or the definition of a word from a dictionary? This stuff is a waste of your time, right? So you can do it in a more fun way that also works better. Rule number 1, learn words from stories. All right, guys, so that's it for rule number 1, learn words from stories. Basically, today we learned about where to find new words. In our next vocabulary series video, we're going to learn about what to do when you find them. We're going to learn about rule number 2. So if you have any questions about this, leave questions in the comments, and have an awesome day. I'll see you soon.